What's going on, YouTube? Claykeysult back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius event guide, and this time we're talking about the egg seekers. In this video, we're going to go over, the best place to be hunting for these eggs, where to get the recipes, and overall strategy with this event, and what you guys need to be doing, alright? So the first thing you guys will notice is, if you click the egg seekers here, it takes you to a exploration. So we're going to go ahead and go there, and the first thing that shocked me was you couldn't take a companion. I was like, wait a minute. Well, what's going on with that? But you'll see it's more of like a storyline base camp for this whole egg scenario. So you can move up here, and you'll end up talking to someone here, do a little bit of RP, a little bit of roleplay, then you'll go into the inn, talk a little bit more. But once you get through the RP, you'll have somebody up here. Zon, our thief from the banner, he's up here, and he's selling us some stuff. So let's look at the item exchange here, what you can get. This is where you get the recipe for like the items we saw. Staff of Wrath here is 2 radiant eggs, but you exchange your rainbow eggs to get these recipes, okay? The black bandana here, 5 rainbow eggs, 2 magical eggs, 2 radiant eggs, and the magical eggs and radiant eggs I'm pretty sure you get from a recipe here. The second knife, which is insane. You have to have 2 staffs of wrath, 1 crown of justice, 1 black dana, and then a crystal egg of power, which you guys can buy down here. It only costs one of the rainbow eggs. However, you saw that you have to go through the steps of making all the stuff to beef up into that second knife, so it's going to be a little bit of farming. Then we have Icy Veins here, that is going to be 1 staff of wrath, 1 crown of justice. And then we have cold snap. You can get the recipe from here too. Going to cost you a little bit, but you can only make 1 cold snap. And the thing about the cold snap is, the only reason you can make 1 of them, just like the dagger, is we can only buy 1 of each, the crystal egg of mine and the crystal egg of power. Okay, guys, so this is where you get your recipes for the most part. We'll go back in there and show you where you get some other recipes too. But and the way you get rainbow eggs, guys, is you do the summon. You get red and blue eggs and rainbow eggs from doing the summon with the silver eggs, which we get from fighting enemies, in the storyline quest. So after we talk to him and you do all that stuff and you figure out what you want to get, you can also get stuff from in here. If you look over here, here's Aiden. He's talking. We go to the innkeeper here. We click, and you guys want to go ask about look at recipes, excuse me. And this is going to give you a couple more recipes that you can buy. Go to the item exchange here. We can get the magical egg and the radiant egg recipe from him, along with the recipe for the crown of justice. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I do remember in the you need all of this to be able to make all that bigger stuff. It's like a chain event. So a lot of people were like, hey, we missed out on the mod cake event. There's not a lot of crafting. There is, because we have to craft the materials to make the bigger things, but that's all right. It's all in good fun. So apparently this is where we're also going to get some of the enhancements upgrades. We could probably buy them from him too whenever next week rolls around. There's a second part to the event, maybe some more equipment, but we're definitely getting the enhancement materials, the rarer ones, from him, and I'm assuming they're going to be for rainbow eggs. Unsure on what they're going to cost, but yeah, that's where we're going to be able to get them from. So this part, the the vortex part, the exploration part here, is just straight storyline with a couple of vendors you guys can do. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and wait, how do I go home? How do I go home? It's not letting me go home. All right, dude, so we're just going to run out and leave through the red thing. There's probably a way to go home through there, but it's not normally where it is. So I'm just going to leave out. You can just go through there, and that's it. I think it even takes you to a screen like you're getting some stuff. Yeah, results, and there's nothing there. So there's that. Yeah, so let's talk about like your team comp, what you kind of want to take with you when you're out going to try to get these eggs. You want to take somebody that can steal. Zon is amazing, the new unit, because he has an AoE steal, okay? You can steal these eggs from, whatever you end up fighting, enemies, things like that. But where I like to farm, and there are 2 spots for me that are holding it up right now, that if I was farming, this is what I would be doing. I would be going, and this is at the very end of the story, we'd be going to the Magic Library. We'd either be going to the Magic Library Showdown of Destiny. That takes 10 energy. It's 2 battles. It's 2 boss battles. You get anywhere from like 2,800 to 3,700 eggs from that, and it literally takes you like, I don't know, a couple of minutes just to bust it out, and only costs 10 energy. Now, you can also go to the Magic Library Exploration, and for anybody out there who doesn't really know how to max grind an exploration, what you're going to do is I'll go ahead and go in here and show you guys a little bit. We won't go all the way through it, but I'll show you guys the menus and things like that. And this is absolutely the best. I think if you steal and you get a high percentage chance, because it is a chance for the silver eggs to drop, you can get up to like 10,000. So we're going to get into a battle here and show you guys what's up and things like that. So we get into a random battle. I don't have anybody that can steal on me, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead and just cast Divine Ruination twice, kill these beasts off, try to chain it up the best we can. Might have missed it there. We'll see. Killed them off. They died too quick to even see a chain, and we can look, and they both didn't drop a silver egg. So it is random. It's RNG a little bit, but the point is that there are 2 parts of this map. Okay, the first part, you want to go ahead and farm up until you get to about, you click menu there if you guys didn't see, click menu, and then you look at your gil, and you want to farm to about 3,999. That's what it shows from the wiki. So we're going to go for 3,999, and then at about that point, you're going to start running out of enemies to fight. And once you get to the second zone, which you can find in the link down below, there are maps that I'll show you guys from the wiki. You want to go until that gil gets to about 6,280, and then you want to get out. And if you do that and you're stealing, you get a little bit lucky from the egg drops, you can get around 10,000, and that's only for 12 energy. But it's going to take you a while, right? You're going to have to farm a lot. You're going to have to get in there and, you know, mess it up, do a lot of farming. So if you're down for that, that's the best energy spent per egg you can get. However, if you want to go in there quick, you just want to get something done, burn that energy and go to the movies or go do, you know, chores, anything you guys need to do out there, I would recommend that boss fight underneath for about, you know, 2,800 to 3,700, something like that, in that range, depending on how lucky you get if both of them drop. So I'm going to give up here, and everybody's going to scream that I wasted 12 energy, but we're in a video, and I should be running through explorations, essentially, just to fully get that done. So we're going to go ahead and go home, and now we're going to go to, so you've got some silver eggs, right? You've obtained some silver eggs from where you were farming, and what do you spend them on? So we go here to the Egg Seekers summon, you know, thing here. And the first thing we're going to see here is, what are those weird Gigantoirs that have a crown on their head? And then we look at this Gill Snapper that has a little baby, cute little baby Gill Snapper on the back of him. These are special. They are the upgraded version of our Metal Gigantoirs, you know, the bigger ones, and our King Gill Snappers, okay? These are actually better. So they're going to give you more experience, and they're going to give you more gil per you sold. So this is coming to us now in the form of this. It's pretty awesome. They should eventually come out in the, you know, where you farm them. I think they eventually come there, too, in an upgraded version beyond Advanced. But, yeah, pretty cool stuff. We're going to go ahead. It costs 5,000 per multi-summon. You can get, like I said, eggs and stuff. We'll see it here. You guys will see it. So we'll go ahead and do one of these bad boys. See if we get lucky and maybe get one of these new ones or not. So, you know, this is only my second time doing this summon with this stuff. So let's see. Okay, we got 3 of them. We got Metal Gigantor. And, okay, so you can also get this. I got a Frevea's Needle. TM. So this is the 3% trust Moogle that you can get from here, and that's for the new 5-star base, you know, and her TM is actually really good. So I did get a trust Moogle for that. It's 3%, and you guys can get that from this. So if you guys are wanting those TMs, the cool thing about this is, and they're actually pretty good. I'll have a banner review out maybe about tomorrow, or maybe today. Who knows? So that you can get their TMs pretty easily if you just keep grinding eggs and getting these trust Moogles. And you get Metal Gigantoirs, Gill Snappers. I mean, what's not to like? And then we'll look at the items we get here. You'll see red eggs, blue eggs. You need a ton of these guys. And we're looking for rainbows. There's a rainbow. You get some Magicite, which is awesome, right? Some Megasite, we love that, and a lot of red and blue eggs, but you do need a lot of them to complete everything. So, as you can see here, we got a ton of stuff, a ton of eggs and things like that, which is what we were looking for, and, you know, whatever. So, we're going to do one more summon here. I'm hoping to get one of the new, you know, one of the newer Gigantoirs or Gill Snappers so I can show them off. We'll see if we can. Come on, baby. There it is, the Gill Snapper family. I'll show you guys how much it sells for. Very cool. I like the little like turtle that's on the back. It's like, but yeah, so we got one of those, and we ended up getting a Patches, which is Zaun's TM. So you can see how quick we're getting these. I don't know if I'm getting super lucky. We're actually gonna do another summon after this, just to see how lucky I'm getting. And then you just let it ride. You just sit back and you're like, yes, yes, give me them eggs, give me them rainbow eggs, because you need the rainbow eggs in order to buy. And guys, I wouldn't even stop on the rainbow eggs. I'd keep summoning because we don't know how much it's going to cost for the enhancements, you know, materials from that innkeeper, because I think that's where they sell them from, okay? So we're going to do another one right here. Come on, baby. We want to see another gold so we can try to get the Metal Gigantor family, I guess is what it's called. Come on, baby. No. We got Gill Snapper, Gigantor, Gill Snapper. Dang. All right, that's fine. And then we'll just let this roll down. There we go. I think we have enough for one more. I'm just going to keep rolling. I mean, I don't summon a lot on these videos, so it's kind of fun to do it here. I normally save it for my Twitch streams, but I'm going to have so many eggs to go. Yes! No! God! Frevea's Needle. Oh, my. Oh, double! So that's 3. I already have 3. So that's, what is that, 9%? We have 9% we're already getting in that team if we were lucky enough to get that unit when we do our pulls later. So pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good. And then you can also, like I said, you can even get Aiden's TM Moogle here. And Aiden's TM is very, very nice. And it's a 3-star base if you guys got to pull him. So that's going to be good for you guys. So those are our pulls there. Let's go ahead and look at units. We're going to sell units. Sell. Sorts. I think I'm going to go, if you go by enhanced, does it? No, for sale is probably better. Yeah, for sale, and we can see them here. So they are selling for 30,000 gil. That's a lot of gil. That's a lot of gil. We'll put that in there, you know, just for clicking a unit and selling it and getting it from the event. We have 87,500. So this is more for new players. Again, the Gill Snappers. Obviously, you can see my gil is out the wazoo due to selling raid coins. things like that. You know what I want to check too while we're in this video? Let's go ahead and sell these guys off. Let's go to items. How much do rainbow eggs and blue and the normal silver egg only sells for 1, but can I see where the blue, are they in my items? Right? They would have to be in my items, right? The blue, no? Did I miss them? So where do they keep, where are they hiding the blue? Is it a material? It's a material because you craft with it. I'm dumb. So let's try to find the blue and red eggs, rainbow eggs. Okay, so let's see if blue egg sells for, sell, of course. Of course you gotta click that. All right, blue egg sells for 1, which isn't gonna give us anything. Rainbow egg sells for 1. So they all sell for 1. So this isn't gonna be an event where you can just grind the eggs out and then sell them for a huge profit, where we could have done that, remember, with your raid coins. So if you have any raid coins left over, there's nothing else to do with them, just go ahead and sell them off. Again, I have some here. I really do need to sell off, so we're gonna go ahead and sell them. Where's it at? You could sell them, and I'm making, what is this, like 2 million? Like 2 million? Like, it's insane. So I'm gonna go and sell that off. Boom. Lots of money, lots of good stuff there. And then finally, like I said, we are going to do a ticket pool off the new banner. I've summoned once off this new banner. It was my daily. I got a blue and it was Saz. So let's hope we can do a little bit better here today, boys. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's 1 ticket. I got 10 left. Come on, baby. Drop me something good. Okay, I want Aiden. If it's a blue, give me Aiden, right? Like, we want the new banner units. Also, Aiden looks amazing looking. Again, he only goes a 5-star. Sadly, if he went to 6-star, he'd be my new healer. I'm telling you right now. And we got, oh, an Excalibur. We got Cecil. So not too bad. Not too bad of a pool. So we're two for two on blues, pulling off this banner so far for me, and we're 2 for 2 off banner units. So that's okay though. Again, we haven't done our 11 pulls or anything like that, so that got Cecil there, and so that was pretty fun. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. Enjoy this Easter event. I will have a part 2 to this next week once they release, you know, the next update, because this event will get updated. So remember to be farming and having fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.